Good evening, everybody. How is it going? Welcome back to another Kneejerk live stream on Sunday night. A little bit earlier than normal. I know I'm streaming before the game's ended, but it's Villa versus West Brom. I've got two Villa defenders, so as soon as the penalty went in, I turned the match off, to be completely honest. Because who wants to hope for a penalty save or a goal from a corner? So I just turned it off. And also, line of duty, it's the second to last episode, so I thought I would get this stream going, basically. Let me just listen to some different music. How's it going? I'm doing awful, to be honest. I mean, I knew it was a risk going with 9 players. I'm not doing that bad. It's not the worst red arrow, but I kind of need Vardy to go mad, and I need Leicester to lose their clean sheet, basically. Also, I'm a bit I've got a shiny forehead as always, but I'm probably a bit red. Caught the sun yesterday. Stupidly didn't put sun cream on, so that was stupid. You're gonna finally admit that Leeds can defend then? I mean, they're one of the worst defences in the league so far. Their numbers haven't really got that much better. I mean, they played well today. I didn't think Man United were particularly great, but I mean, I don't know why I have to admit that one of the worst defences in the league is good, to be honest, but maybe I've missed something. But they did play well. They've obviously they have adapted to big games. They're not going kind of gung-ho as they were. And I'm probably buying Dallas this week, to be honest. West Brom been screwing up our FPL teams. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure on the deadline stream, someone asked me about Pereira or someone, or I don't know, we were talking about Villa, and I was like, yeah, Villa's a good fixture. The defence isn't as good as we all think. And I was like, which is probably why a stupid reason to bring in Konza. I mean, at least it wasn't Cody, I guess. I did save a bit of money, but yeah, it's pretty poor. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to answer the why are you early question a million times. But I'm not watching the game anyway, and I want to go and watch Line of Duty once it's done. Yeah, Chris Wood should have held on to it for like 10 game weeks. He's a legend. The guy's a legend. Bruno missed a big chance. Was it classed as a big chance, or are you just saying it was a big chance? I know the one you mean. It wasn't too bad. We didn't have many. Like, it was a pretty. I don't know if it was a dull game, but we shouldn't have started with James, Rashford, and Greenwood. I know it's easy to say that now, but the way that Leeds played, we just didn't need 3 pacey attackers on. Greenwood's fairly quick, I suppose. Not in probably the realms of Rashford, James. We needed Pogba on earlier. Like, the fact that Cavani and Van der Beek had like 5 minutes was kind of pointless, really. But yeah, Leeds did well, and Dallas is the first is the one on my watch list basically this week. So this is the team so far. As expected, Burn missed out. Didn't even come on. Obviously, they were trying to chase the game. Rafinha didn't play again, as expected. So I was down to 9, which I kind of knew. The thing is, even if I'd taken a hit with Burn, if I'd taken a hit for Burn, it would have probably been for holding. So I would have been down 2 points. So, and again, with Rafinha, who would I have bought in? Saka, maybe. And he didn't do anything either. So, I mean, I feel like I've got to look at the bright side. I've not taken a -4 or -8, which would have put me on fewer points. And look, maybe Holden would be a better option for the rest of the season, but it would have lost me points this week. So I'm not too worried. I think Martin is on 2 points now, though, because did he not get a save point? Yeah, Martin has, of course, got a save point, because when doesn't he? Last week, to answer the question. But yeah, Villa defence is just not good. It's just not good. Luckily, I don't need to play Konza too many more times, I hope, but we'll see. There you go. I've refreshed now. Dallas top defender, Melier top 3 goalkeeper in FPL. Yeah, I mean, Dallas obviously got Dallas got like 10 attacker returns. It's mental. I feel like Leeds fixtures that are left, though, are quite good for clean sheets. We'll see. We'll see how they play. Maybe they'll be a bit more adventurous against weaker sides, and that will be the downfall. But yeah, Dallas. The thing is, though, for next week, I'm on 34. I can't bother to change it. It's not going to be the end anyway. I've basically got Vardy and Iheanacho, but Iheanacho is 100% effective ownership, so any points he gets just hurt me. So I'm basically hoping for an Iheanacho blank, Leicester to concede like 5 goals somehow, but Vardy to score a hat-trick, so I don't think that's going to happen. I wasn't watching the Liverpool game, I was out, and I saw that Salah scored early. I was so happy. And then Jota off before 60 and blanking again, and Trent losing the clean sheet so late as well. How much will Rodrigo de Paul cost? No idea. Melier 5 million, possibly. Yeah, possibly. We'll have to try and hunt for the 4.5 million. 4.5 million goalkeeper next year. I mean, maybe it'll be worth paying 5 million. We'll have to wait and see. If Iheanacho doesn't play tomorrow, Iheanacho's definitely playing. Wood's not coming off the bench for you, I'm afraid. I mean, I guess if he's got injured, potentially you might get him, but it seems very unlikely. Captain Trent. I mean, this is the thing. Like, people are asking about defender captains like Trent, and as I said, like if it's a good fixture for Trent, it's also in a good fixture for the attacker. I mean, Salah only got 9, but Trent got 2. I just don't like captaining attackers. You're hoping for a lot of things to go right, you know. Jota missed 5 chances. Yeah, I mean they could have had more. The thing for me, I'm keeping Jota. I've seen a lot of people looking to get rid of Jota and to get rid of Fernandes, and I'm thinking I'm keeping Jota, and I might free hit Fernandes in Game Week 35. But yeah, all those you're going to get punished comments about Fernandes. I took him out in Game Week 27. 1 goal, 1 assist since. That is it. I don't see me losing Jota, but I am benching him next week. But I will say, why is this messed up on every single screen? Wonderwall. I'm benching him, but I was benching him anyway before yesterday's match because he's playing Man United. If Rafinha's fit and Lingard's fine, which is no reason he wouldn't be, then yeah, Jota is being benched. He was being benched even before he came off early. Turn cooldown from 1 minute to 30 seconds, please. Nah. 1 minute's good. 1 minute's good. The thing is, I know there's not a huge amount of people now, but there might be later, and there usually is. Oh, it's 90 seconds. I'll put it down to 1 minute. But not 30 seconds. You went to Salt Hill today. It was lovely. You've been out there yet? It was quiet today. I think. Yeah, we went to Oran Moor yesterday. We didn't go to Salt Hill. I bet it was rammed. Apparently it was rammed. Not sure what was going on. Yes, congratulations to Man City. What? Oh, that Spurs. I mean, if I didn't know any better, Mourinho was managing that team today. Konza just missed a free header. It's not what I want to hear. I'd love Konza to score a goal while I'm live. Be amazing, but yeah. I mean, obviously, Grealish missing out is not good either. They could do with him back pretty quick. Chelsea defence most nailed for a double up. The thing is, Chelsea fixtures are about to get a little bit more difficult. I mean, they are the best defence, so you could make a case for them. But I don't know if now is the time to double up if you haven't already. I mean, against Fulham, it's great. Not sure after that. Konza just missed a sitter. Konza, come on. Pubs aren't open in Ireland. Not yet. Why did they even bother sacking Mourinho before the final? I know, I might actually do a video on that. It was a weird decision, I think. If that Konza red comment is not true, that is a ban, I'm afraid. So you better hope he's been sent off. It doesn't look like he has. Unless Twitter's very slow, I think you might be lying to me. Oh, Davies hit the post. I'm not Irish, hence the lack of Irish accent. I want to replace Calvert-Lewin. Any suggestions? My suggestion would be to keep him. To be honest, Villa potentially Villa double Sheffield United. That's pretty good. I'd even be looking to bring Calvert-Lewin in. Oh yeah. Wait, what's gone? Is he actually been? He's not been sent off. You better be lying to me. If he's been sent off, I'm going to cry. Well, I don't need him for next week, but it'd be nice to not get minus points. Another red card would be annoying. Okay, anyway, I'll ignore that until I see it on Twitter. Okay. So, yeah, this is my team for next week. Leeds have the fifth. Yeah, I'm not saying Leeds. I'm not saying Leeds are like an awful defence that we shouldn't target. But I know they've got. But Villa have got loads of clean sheets as well, and their defence is poor. Like I'm not like I don't know where this thing seems to have come from that I'm targeting Leeds. Like I like Leeds. I've freaking had Leeds players for ages apart from Bamford. But like if you look at non-penalty XG per game conceded, like Leeds are the third worst defence this season, and Villa are like top 7. Villa have got loads of clean sheets as well, but right now I wouldn't be buying Villa defenders, even though I just did. I've been out in the sun. Yeah, I'm very red. Oh, look how bad it is here. Really bad. The thing is, I always put sun cream on. Always. I tan anyway. I hear you say GAA coaches are nutters. I'm not a nut. We have a bit of crap. Honestly, the coaches my son has, they go mad, like swearing, like all sorts. Like the rage. There was even nearly a fight last one I went to between coaches from different teams for like an under 12s game. Mental. I'm not saying all coaches like that. Do I think Kane will play Sheffield United? Yeah. Unless there's a reoccurrence or something, definitely. Wesley on try off. Wesley's back. A threat for Watkins? Nah. Watkins is about as nailed as it gets, to be honest. You were saying Arsenal are good defensively, but we need clean sheets for FPL. Make your mind up. When did I say that? I mean, they had good fixtures. I mean, if you're saying that I've been saying that Arsenal are good defensively for like a long time, I feel like you've not been watching for a while. I mean, Arsenal defense is fairly good, and they've got good fixtures. But if you want guaranteed clean sheets, you're gonna have to get yourself a crystal ball instead. Goal for Villa. Who is it? Is it Konza? Is it Martinez? Oh, it's Keenan Davis. It's Keenan Davis. He's just got a goal. Wow. 2-2. Mental. Loads of people going mad on Twitter about it. Hopefully it's... is it a Konza assist? Arsenal are the best defensive team in the league. Always said it. You captain Chris Wood for real? For real? I don't know who the assist is. I can't. No one's talking about it. Everyone's just going mad. Oh, someone I follow someone I follow said Watkins won't get an assist. So there you go. 2-2. Bale. I'm not sure about Bale. The fact that he didn't start today kind of tells me all I need to know about how much he's trusted. I guess it was Man City, right? And they were playing like that narrow front three to try and Like their front three of Son, Moura, and Kane was really narrow. They're trying to block the ball through the middle. Maybe that's why Bale didn't play, because he just can't do that kind of work rate. But I'm not tempted by Bale, to be honest. I'm just going to stick with Son. How would I even get Bale in? I'd have to sell Vardy or Kane. No chance with these fixtures. Salah's going nowhere, and neither's Son, so I'm not getting him. You could, like, if you're behind and you want to go for a bit of a punt, a bit of a differential, then yeah, then he could be the one, but not for me. Not for me. Watkins given. I've not seen the goal, so I can't tell you if it's an assist or not. I see some people say it's an assist, some say it's not. So I don't know. I'll wait until I see it. Loads of people saying no assist. 17 points. I need Maddison, Castagna, Ian Asher to save my game. It's still possible. Someone was so upset he was. At this rate, Sheffield United might beat Spurs. Come on. But yeah, my transfer this week will probably be Rudiger to Dallas. What I need is, I need the double game week confirmed. If it's not confirmed, I'm probably going to roll, but we'll have to wait and see. A lot of people saying it's embarrassing if he gets an assist. Let me see if I can get a replay of it. I can't. Everyone just go mad. It's like the whole of Twitter owns Davis. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. This is the problem with streaming when there's a game on. Okay, thoughts on Calvert-Lewin? I'd keep him, I think. I'd also probably keep Fernandes. Few people looking to get rid because a potential double coming up. And Man United is probably two of the better fixtures in that double. Yeah, I think he's been given the assist, hasn't he? Yeah, he's been. Okay, so they've seriously given it to him. They need to rethink their rules. It's not an assist by any possible definition of the word. I need to see this. I want to see it now. No one. Yeah, the thing is, like with Cody, like the amount of good games that Wolves have now are diminishing anyway. The time to get him was like 3-4 game weeks ago, not now. Bruno felt wasted and frustrated. Will he be benched as the season is over in Europa League? I mean, there's potential for minutes to be managed, but I doubt it's going to happen against Liverpool. Trent, Shaw, Salah, Greenwood, Jota next game week, best three. I mean, Salah, Jota, Greenwood, probably. Hang on, it's on BT. Oh, but I don't think I can see the BT stuff. Yeah, because it's not in my freaking country. They got a block on it because I'm in Ireland, which is ridiculous because I can literally watch BT on my TV downstairs. I want to try and watch it without. Yeah, I don't want to have the freaking sound. Oh no, you can't hear the sound. Okay, let me see it. I'm watching it now. 91st minute. How far? Okay, I'm halfway through. Hang on. Oh yeah, okay. It's a fantasy assist because this is the way they're gonna. This is how they're gonna. I'll tell you now. This is how they're gonna say that it's a Watkins assist, right? So he heads the ball across to assist. The only player there is Davis, and the defender Chestnut doesn't stop. It does alter the direction, but it doesn't alter the path to the striker. That's why he's going to get it. So yeah, I mean, going by fantasy rules, it probably is one. Probably is one. Yeah, I can see why they give that. Yeah, it's intended destination. He's trying to get it into the box, and Davis is the closest. It's like the Bruno Fernandes one against Fulham. I'm waiting. The thing is, if I go on Twitter now and say that's an assist, all I'll get is people still annoyed about who. I can't even think who it is. I think it's someone for Wolves. There's still people that tweet me about a Wolves assist from ages ago. The stream was starting at 9, but I thought we'd go early. Anyway, any questions? So we're not talking about Villa. I'm gonna wind people up. Hang on, I just tweeted lovely intended destination header from Watkins. It has been given, hasn't it? Oh, hang on, they've tweeted it. The only thing, like, the defender just chested it away, so he chests it away, but then the same thing happened with Cavani and Bruno Fernandes. So they haven't. Okay, anyway, they haven't given it on the points. They've tweeted about it, but I don't think they've given the points. Liverpool still have the fixture, so Jota is a keep. The thing with Jota is it's Man United and then no double. So again, a lot of this is going to change depending on when we get double game week fixtures. Like from 36 to 38, I'm definitely going to keep playing Jota. But we'll see. Leeds from 36. I mean, I've already got Rafinha. I'm probably bringing in Dallas this week, and I'm getting Bamford back in game week 36. So yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now off Twitter. Sorry. Greg, Greenwood to Son and Rafinha to Saka -4. I wouldn't do Rafinha. I would only do Rafinha to Saka if Rafinha's definitely out. If he's not out, you keep him. Now, the fact that he's still not in the squad is a bit annoying. We'll have to wait and see this week. I think I definitely prefer Greenwood to Son than Bruno to Son. Ben Copper's time. Enjoy. I'm going to go and watch it soon. Would you bench Bamford or Greenwood for the next game week? Greenwood. Bamford's got Brighton, hasn't he? How's it going? Emmy, okay, where's the question? Free hits, thoughts? Free hit? What, free hit for game week 34? Oh, you have a free hit. Thoughts on best transfer strategy? I mean, I gotta be honest, I can't go through that whole team and give you a transfer strategy. Like, there's no way I can process someone else's team that quickly. But I mean, like, most of those players, I mean, Gundogan could possibly be getting rid of. Most other players, I don't see why you'd get rid of them. Lingard has great fixtures at the end. Son has good short-term fixtures. Salah has great fixtures. Trent has great fixtures. No point to use a transfer on Martinez. Man United have a potential double coming up. Iheanacho the same. Watkins is decent. Areola, Dunk. I mean, Dunk and Cody, maybe you could move on if you got a free transfer, but Yeah. Ultimately, if you've got the free hit left and there's a double in 35, you want to use one transfer in 34 to either make your team better for 34 or 36, so you don't waste a transfer, and then you free hit in 35, and then you worry about it again in 36. Is Watkins going to get bonus too? There's nothing worse than an intended assist on FPL. People lose their shit over it. It's mental. It's mental. No one cared this much when McNeil should have got an assist last year. No one cared that much then. Are you really planning on feeding Dawson into the wood chipper? I don't know, to be honest. I've got to play him or Konza. I think they're both ugly decisions, to be honest with you. Dawson I'm keeping the whole way through now, but I'm not really that happy about it. Wood doesn't get up on the wall because he wasn't in my team. The wall has to be my team, right? Because otherwise we'd forever be putting players on the wall every time they get like a hat trick or something, which I know doesn't happen that often. Like Chris Wood, if I had Chris Wood, he'd be straight up on the wall, yeah, because that's basically what Antonio did last year, just 1 point less. Yeah, is Trent a must buy? I mean, not this week. I mean, arguably now, if you don't own Trent, you just wait till 36 after. If there's a double in 35. I feel like I'm going to be saying that all week. If there's a double, if there's a double, if there's a double. There's going to be a never-ending conversation about this Watkins assist. Oh, I know Dawson's going to play. I'm not really worried about that, to be honest. I'm just more worried that he's not going to get any points. I feel like my transfer plan next week is to take out Rudiger, who has my best chance of a clean sheet, for Dallas. Will I play Dallas or Bruno? Look, Bruno's not that bad that I'd start benching him for defenders, to be honest. Dawson never getting on the wall. Wood is a cheaper Kane. I'm still bitter about Wood not taking that penalty against Liverpool. So annoying. I feel like we're not going to do any FPL talk in this, by the way. Nothing good anyway. Vidra instead of Wood. I mean, everyone did that because of the price difference, right? Yeah, I mean, the problem is I bought Dawson before Rice got injured, right? So I agree. Like West Ham defence is not looking good right now. My only hope is the fact that they play Burnley, Brighton, West Brom, Southampton. But I mean, to be honest, I do worry that unless Rice is back quick, they might not get another clean sheet this season. I mean, Burnley, I mean, they are trying to attack a bit more, as we saw today. Everton at home is not a 4 on the fixture difficulty rating, but yeah, I just worry a bit. Brighton aren't any pushovers. West Brom, we'll see. We'll see. Southampton at home last day. I'm going to have to play Dawson probably the last 3 game weeks, unless I have a spare transfer. I'm just going to wait and see. The only reason I'm thinking about taking out Rudiger is if the doubles get announced, because he will have Man City in 35 and a blank in 36 if it happens. He will have a double in 35, but I'll be using the free hit. Then it's Leicester and Villa. And with Champions League and stuff, I'm just going to take a gamble that he might get rotated, basically. That's it. If you've got Rudiger, I don't think that selling him is a good idea, generally. Not this week. David has going, time to move on Cody or Mendy, Rudiger. Well, I'd probably keep, unless you got a free hit coming, I'd probably keep Mendy, Rudiger, because they have a double and they play Fulham, which is decent. Unless Tuchel says that you can get rid of him. Like selling, like Lloris, I would probably think about your goalkeepers. If you got Cody, Mendy, Rudiger, Lloris, because you don't need two playing goalkeepers at that price, I don't think. Like you're gonna play Lloris against Sheffield United anyway, so you could maybe look to move Mendy on. How sure are you that Kane starts? I'll wait and see what Ryan Mason says first. the fact that I think he'll just play. Like, it's what Kane does. He finished the whole match. The thing is, it was very difficult to see what kind of fitness state he's in because Spurs just didn't have the ball for so much of the game. Hey Luke, how's it going? Your wild card this week, nice. I actually had Keenan Davis in my team as a placeholder. I only had 10 men, very nice. I remember the Kane brushed the shoulder goal he stole off Eriksen because he was boot chasing. Yeah, I mean, Kane doesn't miss games unless he absolutely has to. The fact that he's played against Man City, unless there's a reoccurrence of any injury which flares up after the game, he's starting against Sheffield United. I mean, whether or not you captain him now, I guess there is a little bit of debate to be had about that because, we haven't seen a full game where he's running a lot, where he's got a lot of the ball. Ryan Mason's not going to give us a rundown of exactly how he's feeling or anything like that. So you could go for Sheffield. You could go for Son instead, or maybe Vardy or Iheanacho. But I think as it stands, I'm probably just going to captain Kane. If people are put off by it, I think that makes me even more wanting to do it. Philip, Rudiger in for Stones for 34. Again, wait for any double announcements because yes, Fulham's good, but then and to be fair, he would have a double in 35. It's just whether or not he plays both games because they're right around a Champions League game. So chances are he might miss one, then he might have a blank. I don't know if he's a great buy, but even the last 2 games of the season, he could get a clean sheet. Chelsea is so good. No, Wood doesn't get on the wall. No one gets on the wall unless they're in my team. Or unless they're kind of like over in my team, or if they become a bit of a cult hero for the stream. Chris Wood, he's not enough. He's not enough. Yeah, well, I'm taking out Rudiger because I'm only taking out Rudiger if the double for 35 and the blanks in 36 are confirmed, as Ben Crellin has said. Because if they are, I've got 1 transfer to use before I free hit, so I need to make a move that kind of benefits me for the long term. And the best one I can see is to take out one of my Chelsea players or one of my Leicester players. And yes, Rudiger's got a good chance at a clean sheet. And of course he could score on any given game, but his goal for it's maybe not quite as high as a lot of other defenders. And I don't want to take out Iheanacho or Vardy before Southampton. So Rudiger to Dallas, who plays Brighton. That then means I don't have Rudiger for the blank in 36. The only 2 players I have are Iheanacho and Vardy, and I can just use 1 transfer in 36 to deal with that, and then bench Iheanacho. And then I don't need to worry about who Dallas has got in 35 because I'll be free hitting, and then Dallas has really good fixtures 36 to 38. So that is the reason, if you could follow that. If the doubles aren't confirmed, I might just keep him for 1 more week. Lingard's got no chance of getting up on the wall. No goals from open play in the last 2 games for Lingard. Awful. Of course, Watkins has been given the assist. do. Cody against West Brom or holding for Newcastle? I'd probably go holding, I think. Yeah, free hit 35 looks decent. Calvert-Lewin, I've kind of already discussed him briefly. I would probably keep. I just think the fixtures are good enough to warrant keeping him. I mean, it depends who else you've got in your team. Maybe you've got the luxury of being able to get rid of him, but I like the idea of keeping him, to be honest. Chris Wood does have some good fixtures. I can already see myself bringing in Chris Wood for the last day of the season against Sheffield United. Yeah, I mean, Burnley have West Ham, who are conceding goals at the moment. Fulham, Leeds, Liverpool, Sheffield United. So Liverpool's probably the toughest. Then Leeds, maybe West Ham. But the fixtures aren't bad. They're not bad at all. Start Wan-Bissaka or Trent? I would just start Trent, I think. Way more attacking. Whenever someone seems like the clear captain option, they blank Iheanacho captain for me. It'd be fine. It's a good fixture. Well, that's what you can do, right? You get the best player with the best fixture Job done. I did get some vitamin D. I didn't realise how red I was, to be honest, until I sat here. Especially here. Like around there. Really bad. I think I tweeted out my captains earlier. Where are they? Yeah, I think for me now it's Kane or Vardy in 34. Then it's Fernandes or Vardy in 35 if it's a double. Then Salah or De Bruyne. I probably won't own De Bruyne, to be honest. So it's Salah, Kane or Salah, and then Salah. So my last three captains are all going to be probably Kane, Salah, and then maybe Vardy. I don't know, Fernandes or Vardy in 35 if they double will be tricky. Probably go Vardy, to be honest. I don't know. Save transfer 34, free hit 35. We'll have 2 and 36. No, you'll only have 1. Once you free hit your wild card, you always have 1 straight afterwards. You need more dog content on Instagram. I posted some pictures of the dog over on Twitter this week. Rudiger might be bench versus Fulham. Yeah, possibly. Again, that's a little bit of a gamble for me, but only because I have the free hit. I wouldn't do it otherwise. And Casa, how's it going? What do you think about Alan St. Maximin against the Arsenal current defence? I wouldn't. I don't think Arsenal is such a bad defence that I would target them. A brief in a nutshell about the possible doubles. Possible doubles in 35, blank 36. Job done. The teams that will double will be Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, Leicester, and they're the 4 that will then blank in 36. The other teams are Southampton, Palace, Villa, and Everton, but they won't blank. So there you go. There you go. I think I've just remembered all that off the top of my head. When are you planning to do a wildcard video? I don't know if I'll do another one, to be honest, for the rest of the season. I like the reason they were done in like 31 because so many people were wildcarding, but now I think like it'd be maybe this week, maybe next week, maybe 35. I've seen some people thinking about wildcarding 36. I doubt. I don't know if I'll do any more. We'll see. Watkins ticks on night. Yeah, Watkins is good. I like Watkins. I prefer your bald head over Pep's. Hey, I've got more hair than Pep, just about. But Pep has a lot more money and success in the footballing world than me, you know. This game, it gave the impression the safe teams are going to be unreliable FPL options. What do you mean? Should I take out Wood for Kane? Got the lesser... If you can go straight from Wood to Kane, that seems like a good upgrade to me. Who's coming in for Jota? For me, no one. If I was bringing someone in, it'd probably be Maddison. But let's see what he looks like tomorrow, right? Which players do I wish that I could have that I can't manage? I don't know if there's really anyone. Who do I wish that? I mean, if you're talking money no object, but who cares about that, right? Players, I don't know. Who would I like that I can't have that I haven't got? Like I wouldn't swap Martinez for Mendy now. I mean, Azpilicueta ticks over quite nicely, I guess, but I'm not that bothered, really. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I could have a better defender than Konza, Dawson, and Byrne, like Castagna, possibly, or something like that. I'm quite happy with my team. Like, Son and Kane got 2 good fixtures. Salah's got decent fixtures. Iheanacho and Vardy, 2 decent fixtures. I'm kind of happy. Am I thinking about replacing Konza? No, I only just brought him in. Like, the only time I want to play him after this, potentially, is game week 36 anyway, and that's against Crystal Palace. Like, and I don't even need to play him that week. So I'm not really worried about him too much. Meant to cause you trouble. Yeah, I think leads from 36 look pretty good. If you've not already gone, like getting Bamford would be decent. Vardy to Kane, game week 34. That's a tough one. Yeah, part of me thinks you just see it out at this point because again, a lot of this is going to depend on the doubles, but if Leicester double in 35, Spurs won't. So not only does Vardy have a good fixture this week as well as Kane, he also then has a double. So I think if you've done Kane to Vardy, I think you just stick with it. I mean, I do obviously like Kane this week, right? He's my captain, so it is difficult. But yeah, I think I would see it out. I'd be interested to know what other people are doing. I fancy Alonso to mega haul against Fulham. He might do, but I'm still glad I made the move. I knew he probably wouldn't start this week. I mean, I got Konza in, which was no good, of course, but it is what it is, right? Could have been better. I gained 1 point from my free transfer. Excuse me. I'm just looking up other fixtures. I mean, Liverpool, obviously, if you've not already got them. Leeds fixtures turn pretty good. Everton's aren't bad from now until the end of the season. I think Man City away on the last day of the season is the only really tricky one. Otherwise, I don't think there are too many teams we're not already thinking about. Liverpool won't double, no, I don't think so. Does all the differential talk frustrate you? What do you mean? do. Gamble on Ghazi to replace Rafinha. Wait for an injury update. If Rafinha's fine, I would keep him. I'm feeling very smug with my Chris Wood points. So would I. Be smug all you like. It's time for On the Beach. I've already seen some people saying Villa are on the beach, but I think Villa just aren't that as good as we think. I said that last week. I said it for a little while now. I still brought in Konza because I'm an idiot, but yeah. Melier or Lloris in for Martinez game week 34. I would just keep Martinez. He has unless you got a free hit wildcard or something. Martinez has Everton double game week Crystal Palace. I would just keep him. If you have to move, I'd probably go Melier and save the money, to be honest. But I feel like in Game Week 36, I know it's very obvious, but Dallas, Rafinha, Bamford are still really good options. So, obviously, you block one of them if you go for Melier. I mean, to be fair, having Melier instead of Dallas isn't that bad because he is cheaper. But obviously, we know, and Melier is good for saves as well, but we know Dallas is pretty decent for attacking returns too, right? Is it enemy doesn't rate Madison highly? I prefer Harvey Barnes when he's fit as an FPL option. Yeah, I prefer Barnes as well because he's more likely to get you a goal. Right, I'm going to leave it there because basically I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go and watch Line of Duty. And we've been going 45 minutes anyway. So thank you for watching. Obviously, this is going to be one of those annoying weeks where it's kind of up in the air because of the potential doubles, potential blanks, etc. Hopefully we get that news early so we can talk about it properly all week. But I am going to shoot off. Please do give the video a like if you have enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button as well if you are new around here. We're still pushing for the 150k. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will be back with the videos from tomorrow as normal. Yeah, that's it. Might do another stream at some point because I feel like given that we did this while Villa were on, there's a lot of talk about Villa. Maybe not the usual. I don't know. I was going to say not the usual. I don't know what I was going to say. It's always the same rubbish, right? Yeah, hit that like button. Subscribe to it. It'd be much appreciated. And I will see you very soon. If I can end the stream. Which apparently I can now.